Hey guys, welcome to Stuff and Nonsense, and today's video will be about the treatment of Molluscum Contagiosum. I effectively removed my boy's Contagiosum. He'd had it once he first got diagnosed with it. He used all the creams and the acetate, like the aluminium acetate and the benzyl peroxide. It did nothing, just didn't do anything, and we didn't really want to go for the liquid nitrogen. So I looked on this forum, and a lot of mums had put down the things that they'd used, and this was one of one of them advised this, and it worked for my boy. And this was tea tree oil, 100%, clove oil, and betadine. I put the tea tree oil on first with like a little cotton bud, and then the clove oil, and then the betadine. I mean, it will sting a little bit, but he'd had it for over a year. He was willing to put up with any kind of pain. But if your child is particularly sensitive, this might not be the treatment for you. But you know, it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's so contagious and it's so awful that I think some kids will just kind of put up with a little bit of pain, you know, to get rid of it, because it's so effective. It starts to work straight away. The lumps just kind of went red and then started to literally just clear up. Within a month they were all gone, and he'd had it for over a year, and within a month, using these three things, they'd cleared up. I applied it 3 times a day. I would put it on with a cotton bud, one after the other, and then I would put a plaster over the lump, and that was it. And I did that 3 times a day. The clove oil does smell a little bit, I mean, so does the tea tree oil, but he kind of put up with the smell and, you know, a little bit of stinging, and it was just gone. And I've still got, I mean, they cost, that was like $12.50. This is New Zealand dollars. This is about $10, and this was about $10. So it was $30-ish all up, maybe just a little bit more, but well worth it. We'd spent hundreds of dollars on all of this other medication, and it just didn't work. This is also a really good effective treatment for ringworm. Obviously, ringworm has nothing to do with worms. It's a fungal infection, and these are all antiseptic, antifungal. They have those properties in them. And the same thing, put tea tree oil on the ringworm, and then clove oil, and then the betadine on top of that. And even though it will hurt, it will sting, and the actual ringworm itself will get quite red and quite raw. It's doing its job. It's killing the fungi, and it will, you know, especially the ones that have got to the stage where even the extra strength creams don't work. This will treat and clear ringworm, or tinea, whatever you want to call it. I think most people kind of know it as ringworm. It's a really effective solution, especially the tea tree. If you can't get anything else, just get tea tree. Just put tea tree on the ringworm. Rather effective. It's just that it works really well in combination. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and let me know down below if you've come across the Molluscum Contagiosum or the ringworm, and tell me your treatments that you've used and that have been effective, because we can all help each other out. And thank you for joining us at Stuff and Nonsense, and we'll see you next time for a bit more stuff and nonsense. See ya!